Hey, good morning. I'm very glad I thought of the Tag Force playlist. This is doing it. Wow. Voiceless voice. Can you imagine if I was going to talk about voiceless voice today? Because I'm not. Not even, like, done yet. And now I gotta think about putting Branded in it? Are you kidding me? I gotta put him in it? Takes more extra deck slots than it does main deck slots. One of him and... Where could you come from? Okay. Her too, she can hang it. No, you didn't, trust me. It's everywhere. You can't avoid it. Cannot avoid it. More importantly, I was at Digimon, for better or worse. Where the hell did you come? Popping out of nowhere. Get out of here. So, you can tell I got the Digimon setup. So I go to this local. It's a good local, but they moved their Digimon night from Friday to Thursday. Which is a pain in the ass. Not like it's not the worst. It's not like I have to leave the house Friday usually, so being out late on a Thursday is whatever. Did it really? Hold on. Yeah, I probably shouldn't do that. Oh, it did like move the camera back though. What the hell? Okay, yeah, so Digimon on Thursdays. Cool, it's whatever. So I go. I finally give it a shot. I actually haven't been to that local for Digimon in quite some time too. Just for other life reasons and like not the game. And I get there and there's like 50 One Piece players. And it's like, you know what? I'm getting the feeling that maybe the people I surround myself with might be a little biased towards Digimon, and One Piece might in fact be more popular than Digimon. You can believe it. So that was a hell of a revelation. Changed here. Flipping through. Just thinking of what I have here, what I've done, what I've collected, what I've amassed. How these are gonna go down in price because of those events coming up. Not the worst. So basically, at least a couple of the usual Digimon guys were also just doing One Piece. I know, because they kept coming over to us, talking. And that is a big store with a lot of space, and we were crammed in the table with a couple of Yu-Gi-Oh guys who were around. One of whom was on Cashtira, by the way. It has my respect. Yeah, I don't really know anything about One Piece card distribution. Is the thing I hear some stuff is like hard to come by once it's printed or once it's distributed. I get it. And so I did some trading. I did one trade, and then I goofed around testing Deva with someone. Right, the big boxes. Yeah, that's a lot for a box. That's too much. And I always talk about this with like Wakana too, and even Pokemon. I think One Piece is just in that place where it's like it's merchandise is a card game, you know? That's how he's gonna create like a. So I traded some shit. Can't recall what exactly I traded. I had that Greymon X antibody. I had the secret rare, the Altard Angemon, and one of my Gallant Mons. And I wind up with an Altard Omni, Altard Kentaros, and this X antibody for Magnamon purposes down the line. Something else. I picked up another Alt-Art Ebonwu. I don't know where it went. Oh, here you are. Oh, and a Shinmanze alt. I don't know. I might play Numamon. Numamon uses those Alt-Art Satskis that I'm running in Commandramon, so I'm like, hey, I can like double up on them. Get some nice mileage. Also these in case I ever run that build with Deva's. Vile Creep. But it works really well in Deva. Gotta go on the Royal Knights though. And Deva, as it turns out, plays really well. That deck is one moment. Oh, I gotta double sleeve those things. My double sleeve are. Actually, they might be in my bag. And the mistake that was double sleeve. I always say. Affectionately. Still shouldn't have done it. At this point, it's more work to take them out of the double sleeves. Pain in the ass. Oh, the guy I was trading with was my fellow Royal Knight player. So he had a bunch of alt art sitting around. I guess he's done with the deck, or these were just like spare copies. He had like 2 or 3 alt Magnas though, and I was like, oh, I need them. I need them badly. Anyway, here's the money. I could have just gone for as many of his Alt-Art Royal Knights as possible. I thought about it. I really, really thought about it. But I was like, I gotta spread out a little more. Just a little more. Just a little. Maybe if he had an Alt Dynast mod, because I need my 4th Alt Dynast. So that's where we're sitting on the Alt-Art Royal Knights. This is pretty much only gone up in value for the most part. Even though, like, I don't have Alt-Art Gallant. Alt-Art Gallant is at, like, 60 minimum, probably because of all the new Gallant shit coming out. But, I mean, that just goes to show you how good of an investment they are. One random, like, thing for its, like, other archetype comes out. A spike. I expected, I mean, the Dynasties will go up, too, because of Lucimon. What am I doing? Double sleeve. Have these things some. So they're like inner sleeves, right? And I hate using them. Really, obviously you cannot see them well because they're clear. But it's like you put the card in and then you tuck. It's white. Affectionately. I have to like look. It's like I do them right. I put them in because okay, I always think you put the card into the sleeve from above, go down, go in. But when you double sleeve, you gotta take care to like reverse it, so you get like that extra like seal. Also, because of the way the way these cards are textured, you gotta very carefully there. The rarer the card, the harder it is to get in. Anyway, I never trust a person who does their sleeves the other way, where they like put the card in from the bottom. What kind of freak does that? Gotta really carefully, like, just kind of... So, as you can see, Kentaros is now in a very tight plastic thing. Wow. How about that? And now the old Kentaros Mon, a card that's not really worth anything, is gonna sit in this plastic thing forever. Because I really don't care to unwrap it. Because I can show off after I sleeve this Omni, actually. This is a nice ass Omni. I never actually thought I would get the Omni. Because them and it and the Gallant were already the secrets. So I was like, I'll just pick up the normal ones and then, like, upgrade later. And Omni's easy to upgrade, because this is only like 30 bucks. More than I got regular Omni for on release, don't worry about that. But, yeah. You're giving me a little, gotta, like, tap it in. Sure, it's nice, flatten air in there. So now I have the one alt art Omni, much the same way that I have the single alt art Fanglong. That's cool. I'm actually gonna take a picture of these to show off this, so if you like, make them look nice. Oh yeah. You love them. Magna there, topping it all. Magna's more important than Omnimon to me. Like, come on. Perfect. Cool. So let me clean those up, and I can demonstrate what a pain taking these things out of the plastic is. And I'm glad Dynasmon looks as pretty as it does too. Cause like that's like your guy. Like Magna and Dynus are like want to open those. So for them to be so stylish, hell yeah. Okay, so we're not gonna worry about Omni too much at the moment. I feel like I need to take it out of the inner sleeve so I'm not like an asshole if I trade this to someone and it's in like this shitty tight sleeve and I'm like, yeah, figure it out. Don't use scissors though. So it's like, you gotta like get in there. You gotta get in there. Okay, that actually worked out really well. Meeting my word. I'm gonna put you back in. I actually have in somewhere deck box like my my other Royal Knight stuff. You know, stuff that comes in and out of the deck, and they just have to stay in these plastic sleeves. They just remain there now. That's their job. They don't get to be in other decks because they got to be in these plastic. Because I am not doing this to other decks. Oh hell no. One thing, no other deck cost is practical. And number two, it's a pain in the ass. Omni can come out though. It has to go in the binder, and I need a nice person. Holding onto the cat. There's also a chance maybe I want to run more copies again. Oh, okay. Oh, there we go. I actually don't know how much OG Omni is. The not alt. Yeah, but he doesn't want to He doesn't want to come out, even though I've done the thing. He doesn't want to come out. Problem. Therein lies the issue. Please. There we go. Got it. My guy will be sleeved up now and go in the binder. Fill that up. We don't have to look at Devas yet. Nothing changed there, I promise. There go you. Where's that Shinmonza? I want to put it up here. But you're not even sleeves. You? Wear sleeves. I don't. Not worth that much. I just kind of picked up the Ebenwu because I was like, maybe I'll want to run another copy, especially if the Leopard Bond thing doesn't work out. I never know. Ideally, though, I'd want a fourth Azulong. Azulong is kind of awesome. Did you know that? And the way my opponent had like a fear, because I'm basically playing the game on their turn in a way that I didn't realize the deck did. See, I'm so used to like Royal Knights where basically like I do everything on my turn, and that's Digimon. You always do things, but it's like I know my board's gonna. You have to play around that. I mean, that's the point of the deck. That's not a problem. But I lied. I'm taking the deck out. With Deva, it's like your stuff stays on the board. I forgot what that's like. But just like a single guy, that could change the entire way the game goes. Now it's an Azulong mod. Now you can't do anything. Now I've bounced your level 5. Now I've bounced your ace to hand. Like, uh-oh, I did that. I was playing against Amandra and I don't know what the name of it, Birdramon, Garudamon, Phoenixmon, whatever you call it. It's birds. Real bird up. That bird deck's crazy, by the way. It's just searching red cards and recycling shit all day. And I would basically be forced to Azulong their I think it's Black Birdramon or whatever. It has retaliation, so I was like, uh-oh, all these on delete effects. I'm in danger. But if they can't unsuspend, well. Commandramon's also very scary. It was, you know, the black-green one version of it. And basically like tapped down his whole board only for him to like summon like 5 more Commandramons, and I was like, oh no. But I attacked through it. Also, Fanglong comes down and just wipes the board. Fanglong is my version of Crimson Blaze. So I can't lie, it made me wish I had Crimson Blaze. Which I could totally run in Deva due to the heroes and stuff. Alright. So with that, with Binder Talk out of the way, local stock, I do hope to secure a... I know of another better Digimon regional. There's one going on today. I don't know. I'm not really able to do that today, I guess, but like there is one. And I hear it's well populated. So I'll have to try that out eventually. Just not today. Maybe next week. I wish they were earlier. I miss earlier region or earlier spot. Oh. Omega. So let's switch gears. Move this shit out of the way. We're also gonna change this. So, pretty simple plans. I want to give Manaus Kozmo another go. That's it. Where is my tech? There we go. We're gonna start over. We're gonna start fresh. What do I change? There we go. Why am I Arthur? Okay, hi. I was okay. Also, pick you over here. That looks good. Doesn't actually look good. A shrink. Beautiful. Okay, so let's build something else for this. There is a deck I've really wanted to try. I've been really excited to. Even in my prog, I've been like leaning towards it. A little something called Horus Light and Darkness. You might have heard of it. Light and Darkness Dragon is maybe one of my favorite cards. It's just very goofy. Changed the game in a lot of didn't change the game. It made a sizable impact on the game. I'm running one of you. I guess that's your name. Oh, and one of you. Not you. But yes, you? Da da da. I also don't know what the Horus Field spell does. It becomes a sarcophagus. That seems fine. It's no Mausoleum of the Emperor, but yeah, you know. We get the shufflers in here. I always spell Gamasiel. I spell Gamasiel. Rainbow Dragon. The other one. So Light and Darkness Dragon, a really cool card. Came out. One thing, it was just a 2 tribute monster. You had to make that sucker. You just had to hard normal summon that sucker. Right? You're on 2 bridge? What the hell? Oh, you do run a Mausoleum. I'm dumb. I was not even looking at it. At a secret village. Oh. That's pretty smart. Yeah, because Spellcaster. I like that's actually. This is growing on me now. And Horus should cheapen out with the reprints, right? Are we getting him in there, or Horus too late? Frost would know. On top of that stuff. But yeah, anyway, you'd have to normal summon Light and Darkness, which meant that Monarch decks that were into that kind of thing did have to step up their game just a little bit. But man, it was worth it. like, so worth it. And what the hell is that? There's an Xyz on the field on his deck list, and I don't know what it is. Uh-oh. And I don't know what that. Usually I know. I might know. A number, so I can just. Oh, let me just type number in. Yeah, that'll help. What am I doing? Are these... What am I doing? These monsters. That's not the... Oh, you. What are you? Oh, Infection Buzzking. I've never played this. Okay. You summon your opponent's deck. Extra deck. Oh, that's pretty good. Pretty good. Oh. Reset that, please. I can't. Like, what's the word I type? Because I can't type in Galaxy to look it up. Look to say I don't know what that is either. I'm losing my touch. Not the Fire Kings. Wait, is it? It is. It's the Fire Kings. I still got it. So Light and Darkness Dragon. I keep being distracted. Really cool card. It meant that your opponent had to waste so much stuff to get rid of it, and when it was destroyed, it replaced itself. So ideally, you were it was the original Appaloosa, except it had the caveat that it was a mandatory negate, and it was once per chain. So you had to do some chain fuckery, or yeah. You had to do some chain fuckery and get it nice and low, and then attack over it. But it starts out at 28. Like, it's always a max attack Appaloosa. Not max attack Appaloosa. Max attack Appaloosa is bigger than that, but you know, that by default every time. So like you could maybe bait it out with like a Monarch effect and then run it over, because it doesn't destroy what it. That is there's trade-offs. Appaloosa was an upgrade in many regards, primarily in that it's a link monster. Can't really forget that it's but the funny part is that also the replacement effect is mandatory, and it doesn't care where it's destroyed. So you would there was a horror story I heard where someone was the target of a crush card virus, and it destroyed the Light and Darkness Dragon in their hand. This caused it to trigger because it was destroyed, and it blew up their field, resulting in a -13. So, you know, there were downsides. So, let's goof around with this in Kozmo. What I would like to do, actually, is just swap between the two. So every loss, I'll the other one. But it's funnier to keep track of Kozmo. Let's play a little. Oh, right, I shouldn't have gone first. Good shit. You set the evenly. I don't really need this. Just pass. Alright, remember, we go second. Right. Going second. That's important. More Horus. Fine, we just looked at all the Horus cards. We know what Horus does. It's fine, it's cool. This is gonna hurt a little bit. If they tribute for Light and Darkness Dragon, I'm gonna scream. Actually, they're running this, so maybe they are going to. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Bum, bum. Very tense. Oh my god, they are... What's going on? They knew. It's really creepy. What the hell? How about that? We call a coincidence. Boss, we couldn't have gone for... Mm-hmm. Wanna go to battle phase? We do have a lad, which we don't have to worry. The cool counter... So Light and Darkness having counters is also a thing. The best thing you could do to a Light and Darkness dragon is have a Treeborn Frog in the grid. Because, Treeborn doesn't have a once per turn on it. It just says that you can't do it if you already have a Treeborn out. So it'll keep... You could have won. Hello? Why'd you do that? Are you that scared of Gores? Okay, how small can we get Light and Dark? Not small enough. Oh, you are mandatory, however, so... Down to 18. Why are you, jumping off the Tag Force plate? Hi. Right, so what am I doing first? I don't know. Oh, Lad also negates its controller's stuff, which is really funny. Oh well. Yeah. That's too bad. Kind of an awkward spot to be in. I forgot that Kozmo Town would leave the graveyard. I was going to try to activate its on-field effect to get the other negate. But then we couldn't evenly, so that would have been bad. Okay, fine. How about this? How about go to battle, right? Go to main 2. And we use one of the even. Go to main 2. I just normal summon the farm girl. What are they gonna do? I don't know. Nothing. Please let me, sir, please let me end. Well, now we know the raw power of Light and Darkness. I'm pretty confident. They're still setting cards. They don't know they can win. Chat, they don't know they won. Ugh. The glue beyond. You could have done this turn 1. What do you mean you went into Photon Lord instead of this? Did they just... Good job. Good job there, dude. They're learning. They're learning. They're learning. Fine. I wish my Gren Maju could run over the light and darkness. That would make things a lot easier. We're not gonna evenly. Now we Well, as much as I would have wanted to destroy it, I guess that's what we're doing. And that extra draw going second really would have changed the outcome of this game. Drastically. What the hell is that? Okay. Me good. I do lose next. I got one whole banished card now, so... I don't know, this guy's weird. Maybe he doesn't know he can win. He's gonna end on like a defense position rank 8 or something. Oh, do they understand? Damn, I think they got it, everyone. Hovering over the 0-1 loss record. Pass. I think it's a major bug and they get scared. Yep. Now we're gonna swap over to let. Oh, that's not what the... There we go. What a coincidental first game that was. And this is a deck where I want to go first, so I will. Wow, look at all these access to the field spell we have. Let's spin it this way, I guess. We can just get like every field spell. Or we can bait the Ash this way. And... There it is. Go to hell. We're doing this. You can add a Horus from your deck to your hand. Oh, so I can just get Imseti to search this. Interesting. I guess that's smart, right? That's smarter than Mausoleum, so... City bottom deck this. You have to discard a bunch of stuff important. Oh, okay. Oh, because I control King's Sarcophagus. Let's keep the Sarcophagus in my hand. Oh, but I need an extra tribute, so I can't just do that. Summon you. Play Sarcophagus. And I guess we gotta get something else in the graveyard, so buy skill drain. Hoppy, yeah. Summon the Hoppy. And you know what we're doing. I make something that'll make tributes. No. It's light and darkness, baby. Go ahead. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. This thing can immediately run over it. I think maybe we've made a mistake. Oh, no. Oh, wait, no. Uh-oh. Please don't. Talk about that. Okay. Okay. Did you try to activate? Any unknown? Oh, Sakitama. Huh? Aw. Hi. Okay. That's different. Scary card, by the way. Yeah, okay. Now I'm in. Now I hurt. Uh-oh. Save me, Imseti. What are you gonna do now? That's what I thought. Oh. Good. I kind of want you to use it now. I want to keep if you want setting stuff. You can wipe your board. I don't care. Doesn't help. Not a lot. Oh, like a Typhon. Okay. Not quick. Goodbye, Zeus. Oh, yeah, I don't care. Do that. Final wish. My final message. The world. My Keldo. To play around the columns, folks. Cool. Alright, yeah. Oh. That's all. They're gonna special summon. They're gonna top deck and special unicorn, and I'm gonna solemn it. I'm gonna. So cool. I'm gonna top deck Rainbow Bridge of Salvation. You gotta be... Okay, that's a good one. Kinda ends it. That's the game. What? Is Kashtira Ogre in this? The filthiest thing I could do. Also, what did you set? Ashen for Eternity? I don't want you to take control. So I guess I'm gonna, like, attack? And stack these for Lad? You can... I mean, you can also just add it back to... add it to hand. I mean, it doesn't matter if it's in your hand if I have no field spell. Sure. Oh, you do something. Oh, good. Okay, well that works. But Lad also can't negate my Solemn Judgment. I guess that's part of the energy. Range deck. Maybe it does have a bigger Kashtira engine, I just haven't seen it. Yeah, it runs a rank 4 toolbox just to get into Banshee. Wild. No. Ash, please. Don't do this to me. Okay. Our secret weapon. Okay, good, huh? We can... Alright, hold on. This is gonna drain our Light and Darkness Dragon. Or no, that happens, right? Why do they want to activate something? I'm not gonna worry about that. Oh, it's fine. It's all part of the plan. We're gonna surprise them. Dados can't get rid of skill drain after all. Okay. Now he's big. I think this column is not negated. Lad negated the imperm. It also means that Lad's gonna go back to full attack at the end of the turn, which is really funny. No, why'd you do that? Okay, well, attack over Ash then. I'm not, like, why did they do that and I'm disappointed? I'm disappointed in them. Like, why'd you let that happen? Be better. Stronger. Yeah, we did it. Cool. Forest Lad gets to live another day. And we open well. Yeah, it's more Kashtira. But we don't know that. This is... Oh, no, it is. It might even be... No, it's Tyr. Oh. Uh-huh. The new lights weren't stuff. Custom cards, it's crazy. I understand, like, you gotta... This is like the only solution to make Lightsworn work. Just give them custom cards. What are you gonna do with them? For Minerva. Whoa. Okay. That's not bad. Them shuffling stuff from the graveyard's a problem, though. What I really, really want to do is bay out the Masquerena and then kaiju whatever they make with it. It's like the dream. That's the dream. Okay. Kinda onto something. Want stuff in my... Give me stuff. Right, Rainbow Dragon's not banished yet. Alright, I can grab these two. I can just immediately play Lad. Do that. Oh, I could do. What if? Force the Masquerena with the Mausoleum? That's a funny interaction. Alright. Damn. This is not a once per turn. That's really... that sucks. So... We're gonna activate you. Oh. It's only face-up damage. That's fine, though. Thing is, I'm just waiting for the Fenrir bugging me. Oh, you. There we go. Finally. The Little Knight, that's it? That's... No. Still didn't Fenrir, though. Yeah, it's fine. We do this, and they're probably just gonna Fenrir the spell or something, perhaps. Matter to me. This. Oh. Got worried. Can I make anything that's also a threat by any... I mean... Hyphens... Actually... Hyphen return to hand. I can bounce the kaiju. Ooh. First of all, I'm with Laura. Hoppy. Now, battle. You attack over this and use the effect. Want to. Nerva. Mesial is. Now we're gonna do this. This beautiful play. Play Typhon. Guess in defense. Bounce you. Oh, I can't normal summon because of Typhon. No! Damn. My bad. We got the Solemn though. We got a little bit of graveyard control for him too. So. Deck rules. Yo, okay. Keep it up. Yeah, here's hoping for Horus reprints. Every day of my life. be anything. It could even be Speedroid. How's my hand look? Pretty normal. Bunch of stuff I can do. The fact that I have so many easy ways to move the Rainbow Bridge engine out of my hand is really cool. I like that. That's always that's the worst part of that engine. And I guess that's why Tier thrived with it. Tier just is. Crystal Wing dies to City with Sark out. His Speedroid might be the least of the troubles. Two of them. That's not it, right? Is that it? Kidding me? He's first Speedroid? What are you doing? First, we're gonna do that. I need this. Mission accomplished. Oh, right, I have to do it right now. Copy. So enamored with the idea of getting the trap card out of my hand that I forgot I have to make more plays. I'm feeling Mausoleum. So let's discard Imseti. I guess you're gonna get huge. Now we can do. That activates. They don't activate. It means I can actually do this while Light and Darkness is out. Cool. It does mean Light and Darkness will negate Gold Sark from getting rid of it. I don't think I should be doing that quite yet. So we're gonna go into battle phase with this. God, I always mix up the clear wing effects. Level 5 or an effect. Oh, so I can battle this thing just fine. Okay. Alternatively, no, I don't want Light and Darks to activate. That's a danger. What happens? Swing Dom into Crystal. Man, you ever notice how he doesn't have legs? That's crazy. Anyway. That, I think its effect will trigger because it's... I don't know what their back rows are, So, I don't know. I don't know what they're planning on doing either. Yeah, there we go. Into this safely. We. Oh, wait. Review increase the. Fine, you can do that. By all means. I have hit no on the replay button. We've done that. Take. Oh, they're preventing me from over. Anyway. Yes! See, that's a mistake you can't make in real life. Not clicking the replay button. You'd never make that mistake. Do it, you just play the game. Tragic. You targeting, by the way? If we get some chain fuckery, I gotta banish the Takum. This person has never seen Light and Darkness Dragon in their life, I think trying to do. Ooh. Okay, well, that changes. Breakthrough. I mean, this was the imperm of its day. It really was. Oh. Oh. Alright, we're gonna get crazy now. That's it. Lad's gonna keep trying to... I pick one? Yeah, I don't pick one. Okay, it was... I don't know... Okay, this... You want this in... But you normal summoned already. You have a graveyard? Oh. Okay, they can play the game. Well, let's see. Let's find out how much they can play the game. How much they're capable of. The triangle. Here. I think I've said this before, but I remember when Speedrise began getting revealed, and I was like really excited it would be a gamble deck that they actually figured out. It wasn't. Just like a slight dice mode. And then I looked at Red Eye Die, and I was like, oh, wait a second. Maybe this is like the smart way to do it, where you don't roll a dice at all, and you just pick numbers. like numbers related to it. It's brilliant. How have they not thought of this before? There he is. Hey, what did you do? Oh, you negated my feeling. For some reason. Negate sarcophagus. You roll a dice, though. I was thinking about this the other day. I saw a deck list somewhere about like a luck-based deck. And just some OCG person just took a luck deck to a local for fun. I was like, that's cool. I don't think I saved it, but it was cool. I saw dangerous machine types mentioned dice. Yeah. And I think that's awesome. The thing about luck-based deck in Yu-Gi-Oh, much as I love the idea, coin flips and dice. Problem is that if you've presented yourself with an effect that have a suboptimal outcome, it's worthless. Because it'll... And obviously, why would you do it? Well, you do it because it's fun. Of course you do it because... I'm a huge proponent of that. And the risk is the fun part. But what I'm getting at is, like, it'll never be optimal. It'll just never be optimal. That's unfortunate. You want it to be optimal. But it can't be. And then you think, okay, what if every result is good, but some are more good than others? That's a great point. Then why not just have it all be the best? Why not guarantee the best? Doesn't matter as long as... Actually, I can... Good. This is a really cool action back that I can shuffle right the dragon back in. Not a field supposed to have? What? Rainbow on the bottom of the deck, and I at least have another copy of balls in the deck. Oh. Fortunately, I'm not going to be targeting it. Battle phase. I can just do damage. Get out of here. Or the greater danger. To think I almost went as a lead. Okay. Okay. So, summon anything from extra effects. I kind of just... I could just... Oh no, because you don't have a low... I could just sit on like a photon. Okay, what now? negation. You negate it, they can't attack over. Good break. But it. That's oh, it's them. So like they can negate it, but over it. It also depends what they. Oh, of course, this could be crazy. Something crazy, I probably lose. Thinking they didn't top anything. Ha ha ha. Oh, he. Uh-huh. Uh-oh. Never mind. Forgot about that one. I was looking at that. I looked at that spell and I was like, I don't think that does anything. Whatever. Because right next to it was Breakthrough, and I was like, that's fine. Oh, that's even better. Well, I have no choice. Oh, now they just gotta attack over me. Right? Oh, hell. I think we're in trouble again. It was a very weird. But on the bright side, by losing, you get to swap over to Kozmo. That's what counts. They had a pretty damn good top deck, though. Back to cup. We're gonna get that fat 1/1 drop on Kozmo. Talking about, you know. We're also gonna go second. 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 See, this is a questionable going second hand. It's not bad. Not great either. It's actually not. Hand destruction. Our single copy of hand destruction is going to carry it. Okay. I'm confident holding up. Alright. Alright. Let's get the Grand Maju. I get rid of the farmer? Oh no, I don't get rid of Orochi. Uh-oh. I'm in there. It was that. What a sarcophagus. I'm pretty sure every sarcophagus card in the game is because of the stuff coming. Hell yeah, banish time. Let's go for Two-Face. Three-Face even. I get rid. It is really tempting to go Farm Girl. But also considered giant. I attack over. This can't be. This has got to be like a dead tier. At Destiny. Smash Boss. If I go Farm Girl, I get Farm Girl, banish her, get my other DD or something. Play DD. That doesn't like end the game. I'm not gonna end the game with Grand Maju anyway, so maybe it's worth trying out. When I say it that way. Get a Morochi. I love this card, by the way. This is my favorite cards in the game. One of the... Oh, it's Midor. One thing I really liked about that MBT rotation series, that he understood that this card should have been in it. Put it in there. You getting Slip Rider? Wait, can I end the game with Good Witch? 4800? No, it's not. Wait, yeah, I can end the game. Watch, this is... No, I can't end the game. Farm Girl's once per turn, right? Not. So if I... Okay, so if I add Slip Rider, summon Slip Rider, add Slip Rider, banish Farm Girl to make he pops itself, summon another Farm Girl, attack with the farm, and I can't ban. Kozmo's weird this way. Good Witch attack with Good Witch, he pop itself. Not quite. Not quite. I can just get Slip Rider then. No, this is a tier element card. I don't want to Slip Rider. Damn. Yeah, look, it's clearly a tier element card. Whatever. Take the risk. Can't end the game, so we get the chance to be a little... Tier element's monster, huh? Fine. Not worried. Better than leaving this on the field. make anything fun. Yeah. Dark Sneaker can steal. Steal the Denier to make... Guys, what a weird deck. Yeah, no, it's... We can only pre... Oh, both my Strawmen are gone. Do I have any... I have a Farm Girl left in deck. I'll run Tin Can. Like this coloring. I've said that card's name. So it's not over yet. Chump block with a... Also... That Kaleido Heart hit him. Second with this. Oh! Never mind. Forgot about that. Oh, if I didn't pay that 500 for Farm Girl, I would have lived. Or not. Good job, Cup. Play the more fun deck. Yo. Oh yeah, going first would be. I'm really loving Division. Many people I know about the King Cup. You have I have King of the Monsters. I've absorbed enough of Godzilla 2014 Kozmo. Out of monster. Shuffle you back. Gonna cycle rainbow. Where I actually. Oh, we know. Do I desires now though? I discard this with. Bridge. Mausoleum and. Oh. All good. Is even Rainbow Dragon? I guess I'd rather hold on to a copy of the spell. Copy got banned. Up there. Oh, this. Why? What do I make? What do I sit on? Mind, right? Making Infection Buzz King? Infection Buzz King when you don't have a side deck. This is kind of a cool card. I want to play it just for fun. Phantom of Yugioh. Analog. I guess we just. That's just card from. Oh, you gotta confirm it. I can always make another rank 8. I can just. I guess I'll do that. Keb. I'm like. Titanic's probably. This is a U-Bell deck. Titanic. Get rid of Nightmare. Oh. Gates are gone. I can just. Okay, standby phase. We're good. Oh. What? Oh, my standby phase. Oh. Ah, that's stupid. That's not how that would work. See what I said? My throne. Oh. I don't know. What else you got? Skill drain does kind of decimate Bronson. Sorry. Oh, that's pretty. Sure, I like to call it Oh, that made their skill drain. I don't know about this, man. It's pretty good. No, that pain's hard. I recommend. Copy it. When did that happen? When did I do this? When has that been like that? Kozmo lock. How long it's been? I have been. Unfortunately, not much was missed. A little bit embarrassing. I'm gonna go one stream without being stuck on beat. Fortunately, that was a very short game. Got my ass. Oh, okay. New Supreme. But I like how this card looks when you... Very pretty. Alright, I don't know what's gonna happen. It's crazy. The way it's like all coiled up. Era all wrapped up around construct. Heard of enough. Two of them like wrapped around. Good on it being a Preda card, but always just probably should have been doing. Okay. Stuff's happening. I'm looking at my evenly. Like, oh god. Like, please don't hurt me. So I may be retiring Manaus Kozmo after this, but it does make me want to play Kozmo. I wonder how that'll be. I could do some fun. I wonder if like that stun deck with a Plessia. We got a Vortex and an IP. That weird at all. Can deal with that. That would work. Oh, this is probably a problem, but I understand. Can't even use it. I can't use it. Dead card. You'll get lucky and you'll draw a card. Okay, well, let's go with you. Really want to negate in the... tired. No necrophase. Oh my sh. I can get back with Straw Man. What are you gonna get? So, want to bait some stuff out? I mean, any bait board. Figuring out how to do that. Uh-oh. The way I'm looking at this night with the bounce when I got more summons. You're playing with a speller effect. Spells, okay. It's not going to be that big. Well, I mean, you only have... we still need to bait out the vortex, right? No, and I lose. Depends what they activate. Whatever I gets in the game. Oh, it's on defense. Oh, I thought it was in defense. I always thought Straw Man had some Yugioh. No. Deactivate Straw Man. Arm Girl and Slip. Beauty can be targeted now. What if I rammed it? What if? What if? If I make sure they're back row. Okay, that's good. That's perfect. What if I rammed you into something? And just start Destroyer again and start it over? That's really good. Like a little knight. Must die. So now we evenly. All of that just to bait the vortex. All of that. Uh-oh. Oh, mine this was... Alright. Thought she was forced to target my evenly, but no. Yeah, this is probably slow. Maybe I... Oh, but you lose the little knight. No, you don't. Oh, that's bad for me. Okay. Oh, okay. No, that's what I expected you. Oh. Maybe I'll. Was Zark still negated? It came back? That's... Huh. Oh, they're just going... Okay, they're just going for it. So, my hand destruction... Or they attempt to set, or how badly do I want Maju in my... I think Maju's the only thing I have to win the game with right now, because I've gone through my entire Kozmo suite. So, oh. I gotta keep it. Oh, they just ended. Oh, Storm Dragon's return. Goodness. Pretty cool. Just back over Vortex. Vortex is actually more of a danger right now. Because Storm Dragon's return can get carry back and off their stuff. But Zark. Enemies by your opponent's card effects targeted by card effects. But you can't attack over me. What do I care? I can't use my hand destruction. The fact that I can just Storm Dragon's return my another copy of Red Maju. They set another pen scale. I have to do better though. I don't think I have a choice. Can run over this rider. Yo. Didn't even turn it to defense mode. Okay. Oh, go. So what I can do. So I'm gonna go to... I mean, I could accomplish just by going into a lure first and make... Oh, they can negate the allure. Shoulda though. I don't even need to do battle phase tricks. I can just run over Zark. Yeah. You don't take damage. In that case, Storm Dragon. Oh, I have no. This is the Kozmo way to victory, baby. Battle phase. Like many other, you know what I mean. Most of. There's Transmigration Prophecy, by the way. I don't think I pulled that off. Why aren't they taking damage again? Did I forget something? I may have forgotten something. What did I activate? Probably very obvious. Very glaringly obvious. Well. I'm so forgetful. Not gonna make Pentastem. Oh, this is a scale. Oh, you can't pendulums. Oh. I will set Transmigration Prophecy. You never know. Shuffle in my copy of Farm Girl. Oh wait, see? Hold on. Hold on. Yes, yes. Get out of here. Get back in the deck. I don't want you. Also, drinking? Maybe? No, we don't need I'm gonna put Farm Girl back in my... Why didn't I do damage left? Oh, one day of peace. Get in there, Maju. End it. It's you. Who's doing it? You control Zark, you take no damage. You don't control Zark. It's in your pendulums. That's not how that works. Not how that works at all. We're in trouble. Need Slip Rider back. Okay, wait, hold on. One Necroface, two Necroface. Around this. There's a way around this where I draw my third copy of Necroface. So I can shuffle Slip Rider back in. So DD can float in. So DD can float into it. I can also make Nightmare. I draw into my last copy of Necroface. I only have the one copy of Dragon Form Return. Yeah, I don't know. This is not if you control Arc. I guess you'd control it. That's trouble. Maybe they'll search enough and will deck out before me. Hey, Farm Girl. Okay, well, hold on, I can just... Yeah. I gotta check. I need to figure out which one to... I think I just destroyed Zark. I'm afraid I'm going to do this incorrectly. Get Zark out of here. Battle. Attack's over. You just need one more body on the field. Okay. You did it, everyone. Manaus Kozmo got a win. Just sapped all of my life for it. Good stuff. Well, thank you for coming out. Good Doom Donuts morning. You got another fun week of streams ahead of us. Yeah, look forward to more of this. Maybe I'll have some locals to talk about again next time we do. Yeah, have a great holiday.